Hello, welcome to another day trading video from Aver4 Trading. Today we are trading the CL and we are using our 1500, 550 and 133 tick charts for a long, medium and term landscape. We are trading trend trades, counter trend trades and reversals, and our money management says we will trade one contract, we'll scale into up to 5 with better entries, and stop losses will be at 15 ticks, profits at 10, and we'll go to +1 when we get to a +7 scenario. Okay, so as we started off this morning, we were going up to the upside. We saw that our 550 give us a counter trend trade, and it wasn't a heck of a lot there as it bounced right off the moving averages. Right now, we're trying to break up to the upside. We're looking for a breakout right out here, which puts us at 97.35, which is right around, we have a little bit of a consolidation here. Like to see it get above the swing high. But right now, if we get another green histogram higher high, we're going to look to get in with a possible limit order right at the 97.35 space. Okay, so we're going to put an entry right up there. See if we get break into some newer highs. So again, we're still getting confirmation long term from our squeeze, higher highs, green, blew up, and we did get a yellow bar with some rejection of a newer high, but our squeeze is telling us that we're still looking to the upside, and our Holy Grail, which was participating in a counter, has since come back to the upside as well. Okay, we are getting a little bit of degradation on our histogram here, but prices are definitely trying to break out at least to a previous swing high. But I like the fact that we're getting some yellow bars here saying that with these close, and hopefully a blue bar will put us above our limit order. So we're just going to sit on our hands there for a little while and wait, see what happens. Okay, we just want to check back in. Really not much going on. We still had our long limit order in, but right now prices are kind of breaking down. As we can see, we are getting we never followed through on that close of the yellow bar. Actually, that shooting star just kind of rejected a new high. We're coming back down to the moving averages. We can see they're getting tighter and flatter. We got a red bar on our histogram. We're starting to make some lower highs. Our kind of same thing on our long-term chart. We're starting to get a little toppy on our histogram, and as we could also see, we're kind of forming a triangle here from a formation perspective on our long term. So we could obviously go up, down, or sideways. Nothing magical there, but we're kind of hoping that we still go to the upside. But you see a bunch of rejections on higher highs, but long term the bias is still to the upside. Okay, so we'll see where we're getting back up there in prices. Okay, the markets themselves aren't doing a heck of a lot either. They're relatively flat, so not a lot going on here. Sitting on our hands patiently, not pushing buttons, as they say. Trying to trade in this stuff here is a little difficult. I mean, there was a counter trend move from here to here, which could have been taken, but we weren't in the market yet at that point. So okay, we got our fast EMAs turning over to blue. We did get a close, but we're red bars. We'd really want to see a blue bar to see that there's any kind of momentum behind this move. Okay, we got a yellow bar. Let's see if we can close on this, get back into that congestion area. Technically we could move this down here. Now it's that big of a spread in this. Okay, 133 once again is it's staying above the bias line. Our holy grail is definitely saying that we want to go up a little bit more. Just waiting to see if we can pop to the upside and get filled here. And not a whole heck of a lot of room to run above this, by the way, because we have okay, sorry, the oil report was coming out, so I was trying to follow what was coming out there. So it seems to be a little bit of a bullish report. So we're not in, so no damage, no foul. Okay, you see we're breaking out of that of our triangle. We're trying to get blue here. By the histograms, trying to make a higher high. At least we're green. You know, technically we're seeing some divergence here. Whoops, could be greater, obviously, but just an observation. Okay, so sound a little tired, folks. Yesterday was Super Bowl. I didn't go nuts, but definitely stayed up later than I wanted to. So I'll try and pick it up here a little bit. It doesn't help when the markets are doing absolutely nothing while we're trying to trade. Okay, here getting close to getting filled here. See what happens. We're one tick away from getting filled. Okay, we are in with one contract. We'll try and scale in with at least one tick. Let's stay on 2 ticks on this, because see how much movement we get. Kind of peeked his head right above there. Now it's coming back down to our stop. Okay, we're not going to move our stops. That's definitely one of the tenets of our trading program. Once we get our criteria to get in, we keep our stops in place. If we get stopped out, we'll just look for the next entry. Simple as that. Okay, so again, we're in here long. We're starting to see, we definitely broke through. We talked about the pennant candlestick formation on long term, but really this was the consolidation we had before. So we did break through that. Okay, we're 2 ticks in profit. We're going to tighten our stop here. Okay, we got taken out on that. We're going to go to a 2 tick profit stop. I'm sorry, stop loss. So right now we're in the money. I can't lose on this trade. Our first trade of the day, we've made 40. Okay, so first trade of the day, 2 contracts. We're up $90. Not a big deal, but it took a little patience. It's $8.50. So it took us a little while to get in that. So we're going to look for re-entry, back up to the upside. We're going to wait for a consolidation of this guy. Consolidation breakout. So once again, there's not a big support or resistance anywhere. Okay, we may come back down. If we come back down, we'll use this again as an entry, but we're gonna look for another limit entry up here. Okay, so that would be right at around 97.40. Okay, but right now it looks like we're headed back down. Little selling of the news here. And we'll go into wait and see mode again. Okay, we're filled in one contract. Price is starting to jump a little bit for us. See if we'll move our stop here as we're 3 ticks into profit. Love to see a runner here. There we go. Automatically moved us into +1. Okay, we got a nice runner here, folks. following our stops. About to hit a profit stop. We're even going to move that up a little bit because this looks like it's got some just behind it. Okay, we're up 180 on one contract. Tarting our stops to 2 ticks, and we got taken out for 160, 190. So we're up 270, 2 trades. Here it is 852. And this looks like it's got some more mojo, but we're gonna take a break here, end this video. We'll do a little recap. So when we got up this morning, or at least started trading, we saw upside and bias direction with blue price, blue bars. Our histogram always never wandered, was always showing higher highs. On the 550 though, we were right in the beginning or the middle of a counter trend trade. It was probably a little too late because prices were getting really close to the moving averages at that point. So we were still looking for a downside move. Never, never materialized, as eventually we got this snapback rubber band signal with the signal line on the Holy Grail. We started to turn green again, eventually higher highs. We broke out of this consolidation, which is really what we were looking for. And we use limit orders just above swing highs to get into some trades. So we had 2 winners, one nice runner. Our first trade was for 2 contracts for $90, and the second one was for about 180, 190. So we finished right around 270 for the morning session in about 20 minutes. Good trading.